I want to talk a little bit about posture and how to kind of hold your guitar and where to place your arm and that kind of thing, okay? So when it comes to posture, the rules of posture within the guitar are not too dissimilar from the rules of posture if you were just told to sit up straight in school and that kind of thing. What you're really trying to avoid is this kind of slumped motion, because it's just really, really bad for your back. And especially if you're standing up playing the guitar and that weight's pulling you down, that's not a place you want to be. And it feels uncomfortable and horrible for me just to do that. And again, I'm not someone who claims to have amazing posture, but at least when I play the guitar, I do kind of default to a reasonably good playing position and posture. So let's talk a little bit about that. So we want to sit nice and evenly, if we're sitting down to play, that is, nice and evenly with our bum on the seat. And we want to have a relatively straight back, but we're not up like this. We're not, shoulders back, super straight, head in the air kind of thing. We're relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. The back is kind of relaxed, but we're not slumped forward over this. And the reason that slumping thing tends to happen on guitar is because, of course, when you start playing and your awareness hasn't developed yet, you tend to look over at the frets like this, what you're playing, So it's just something to be aware of, that maybe you could bring your head, because your head is very, very heavy, by the way. You bring your head up like this and just try and kind of glance over like this, just to see if you can see where the fingers are when you're changing your chords or when you're learning your scales or whatever it is that you're learning. As for the arm position, on an electric guitar at least, and it doesn't apply to acoustics, or it doesn't apply to most acoustics, but on an electric guitar, you've got a nice bevel here. And that's where your arm is going to sit, like this slanted bit here. Your arm's going to sit there, okay? And the idea is that you can easily rotate the wrist. Now, this kind of ties into playing chords, which I'm going to talk about in another video, but you want to be able to rotate the wrist. You don't want to be rotating the arm with your elbow out to the side like this. It's a very tense playing position that you definitely want to avoid. So you want your arm to hang over like this, so your wrist is nice and relaxed, and then you can play those beautiful sounding chord progressions. Okay, so that's just a little bit about arm position.